Hi Twin Flames, hi light workers. Lisha and Nandi here with another video. How are y'all doing? I am super excited for a few reasons. And the first reason I want to be excited about and give thanks for is that I survived Hurricane Hillary. As you guys know, I live in LA, so we went through it this weekend with Hurricane Hillary coming up the coastline. And I luckily didn't have to go to work yesterday. So I was at home and I was able to wait the storm out. And it was not so bad as far as like the rain. But what was surprising is that we had an earthquake in the midst of all this. And I felt that very strong earthquake hit. It was about a 5 on the Richter scale, I think. But it was strong enough for me to feel it while I was at home. Got me shook up a little bit. So I was just kind of like, wow, what's going on? I'm calling family members, they're calling me, they're texting me to see if I'm okay. And, everything is just kind of crazy right now, but everything has died down as far as the weather is concerned. And thank God, I haven't had heard much about any major damage in the area that I'm at. So, I'm thankful that I didn't have to go to work or travel in this weather. Thankful that all my family was safe, even though they live a little bit farther north. I was just, very happy that it wasn't worse than what it was. So I'm giving thanks to Father, Mama, and the angels for protection and keeping me safe, okay? So I want to give praise for that first. And then I'm super excited about a few other things that are going on, which the second one being that we hit 200 subscribers. Yay! I like this because it looks like fireworks, right? That is so cool. So I'm going to use that every time we hit another 100. I'm going to use that and we can light it up in here, okay? So we hit 200 subscribers. I actually hit it on Saturday, I believe, which was right at the beginning of the storm. So there was no way I could really, it wasn't the time for me to kind of try to focus on coming on here and doing a video. So I just, decided once everything blows over, I'll make the video for you guys. We'll celebrate and we'll have some fun things. I promised you guys some giveaways, and I'm going to do that soon. And today, this is not going to be a very long video because, I wasn't going to tie this into the series per se, but I still do have that last video coming up on the naughty tidbits for the Navigating your Celebrity Twin Flame series. That'll be the last video we're going to do for that series, and then we'll close it out, but that will be the next one. I hope you guys have been enjoying the previous videos, as well as the other Celebrity Twin Flame videos that I put out there. Whatever videos that has drawn you to this channel, I just want to say I'm so thankful for you being here. Whether it's the music videos, whether it's the Twin Flame videos, whether it's the series, whether it's my music, I just love you guys all. Thank you so much for being supportive of me. I have so many new things that are coming out. That's just like, Father, Mama is really blessing me, because instead of being focused on, my twin flame so much, that we're in separation. Oh, listen at that. They like to do that in this neighborhood. They like to go do those wheelies or whatever it is they do. And it's really, it's dangerous. So I always kind of cringe when I hear that, but sorry, you guys. Anyway, so instead of focusing on, and maybe that's a sign, the universe is like, okay. So instead of focusing on my twin flame, who, I'm still in, kind of in a separation, back in separation, I would say, with, then, it's something that I can do for myself as far as continuing to raise my vibration, continuing to heal, and to do whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm on the mission that I'm supposed to be on. And that is why, I want to give you guys more encouragement, because like I told you, it's not always smooth sailing. Once you, believe yourself to be in communication with your twin flame, it's not always smooth sailing. Sometimes you go in and out of communication. Sometimes, there won't be communication. Sometimes, you might be, in a situation where something else comes up that causes you to to rethink the whole situation, or to question what's going on, And I just want to say that it's okay to have these natural questions and doubts in your mind, as long as you don't let it consume you, and as long as you stay on the path, stay on track with who you are as a spiritual worker, as a light worker, as a spiritual being, and continue to work on your mission, continue to do the things that you can do to help you become more closer to Father, Mama, and to Source. Okay, so that's what the angels want me to tell you guys, because a lot of us, like I said, we went so many years knowing that we're twin flames, but not necessarily knowing or meeting or having conversation with our twin flames, and such is the case with me. And so I knew I was a twin flame for a long time before I felt I was in communication with my twin flame. But there has been a change of events, and so I'm just thankful that, instead of getting down about it and focusing on the negative or the things that have turned out, I'm just going to allow myself to continue to heal and grow. And so some of the blessings that are coming as a result of that, that my change of direction has been me allowing me to continue to flourish on this channel, allowing me to be able to get more Mission Magic coaching sessions. More people are coming to me for that, which I'm so thankful for. More people are interested in my music as well, and I'm making connections with my soul family. I see that happening too. And so I just posted the first singing videogram today for someone on the channel who contacted me and wanted me to do a singing videogram. I posted that about an hour ago. And I'm just so thankful that these opportunities are coming up, that you guys are responding. And so I'm at 200 subscribers, so many things that are starting to come forward for me. I'm also going to be doing some live music soon, thanks to one of our soul sisters. Just connections have been coming left and right, and I'm so thankful to my angels, my spirit team, Father, Mama, and all those of you who have been helping me on my journey. And I just want to say I love you guys all. Thank you so much. And as a thank you, I want to do the 2 card pulls for you guys. One from my Celebrity Twin Flame stack that I made, my deck that I made. And then the other from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle. And then the giveaway that I want to do, since we have hit 200 subscribers, is I would like to offer someone on the channel a free singing videogram. Okay, yay! So let's do my little fireworks. Yay! Free singing videogram to this the person who does the following. Okay, so we're gonna have some requirements for this one. So your first requirement is that you watch the first singing videogram that I did earlier today. So just watch that one, and see how it's working. And the second thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is to leave a comment on this video and tell me which of the videos that I've done for you guys that has impacted you the most. Okay, which video has impacted you the most and why? You can either choose to leave it in the comments, or you can email me at lisha1lovely@gmail.com. My email is always in every video in the description box, as well as my donation information, everything that you guys can how you can contact me, how you can donate, my songs and everything, where you can find all my music. So go to the description box. If you can't remember, lisha1lovely@gmail.com, it's going to be there. Either email me or send me or put it in the comments here on the channel on this video, okay? And let me know which of my videos has influenced you the most, has helped you the most, or that you keep continuing to go back to, and then why, okay? And why that is. And then I will determine who wins the singing videogram. And you can also, if you want to tell me, why you would want the singing videogram, that would be nice too. What would make you, what makes you want to have a singing videogram to send to your twin flame or to have to listen to, okay? Because if you don't know, or if you haven't been in communication with your twin flame, then you won't be able to necessarily send it to them, but you will be able to watch it over and over again. And like I said, other people on the channel can watch it as well. So let me know why you would like to have a singing videogram, and why you would like to win one. Okay, so 3 requirements. Go listen to the first singing videogram that I just did for one of our soul sisters. Like this video, comment on this video, or send me an email as to which of the videos that you've watched on the channel has been your favorite or has influenced you the most, and why. Why has this video impacted your life? And then let me know why you would like to win the singing videogram, okay? So 3 small things you should do for this prize to win, and I will choose, but I'll be led by Spirit to choose one winner, and then you guys can we'll connect through email, and I will let you know when we can arrange the singing videogram. Okay, all right, you guys, I'm super excited. Let's see, what should we start with? Should we start with the Raise Your Vibration card, or should we start with the Celebrity Twin Flame card? Let's see. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? I don't know. Let's start with the Celebrity. My angels are laughing. They're like, that's funny. We're going to start with the Celebrity Twin Flame cards because I feel you guys want that one first. Okay. So, you know, like I said, this journey can be full of crazy turns, twists and turns, okay? Turn of events and whatnot. You know, and as I shuffle these cards, you know, I'm getting messages, okay? And that's why I kind of like shuffling while I'm talking to you guys, because I get messages from Spirit while I'm doing that, and you know, all throughout the videos, of course, but for some reason things are brought to my attention while I'm shuffling. Oh, and we got a card already. Okay, so that's the one we're gonna go with. But I wanted to let you guys know something important, is that there will be lots of twists and turns on this journey, okay? You're going to discover more things about yourself. You're going to discover more things about your twin flame. You know, you may have ups and downs. You may have highs and lows. But as long as you continue to remain strong in your love for yourself, love for your creator and your twin flame, and send them love, you know, you will make it through no matter what difficulties you face, okay? You may have to kiss a lot of frogs before you meet your Prince Charming, okay? This has been a message that Spirit has told me, and they're hugging me right now. Because, you know, this is something that I've been facing, okay? You may have to kiss a lot of frogs. As you guys know, I've had situations in the past where I've had people approaching me online, claiming to be my twin flame, and it hasn't stopped. You know, I still get it all the time. And so, you know, I have been in and out of this for a long time, you know, because of the fact of, you know, that I've been trying to talk to my twin flame online, find ways to communicate with him. And so, you know, I've been met with several different imposters, okay, just to be straight up with you guys. And I wanted to be transparent with you guys because, you know, it can happen. It can happen on this journey, especially since your twin flame is a celebrity and you have to deal with people, you know, seeing that you've liked their posts on their main page, and then maybe you might have commented on something that they did, and then you're gonna get imposters coming to your page and trying to solicit you, okay? So and they will say everything that they can say to make you believe that they are the person that you you know, claim to be your twin flame. But then again, you know, there will be signs that will show you that it might not be your twin flame, okay? So I know from my own experience that in the 5D, I'm very much connected to my twin flame. I still receive, you know, the synchronicities. I still receive the, you know, the signs all the time. That has never stopped. I still have, you know, I feel his presence around me. I still connect with him on the 5D. I still send him love, and he still sends me love. And I still know who he is. That's the knowing that I have, you know. There's no doubt in my mind who my twin flame is, okay? But there are so many imposters that will try to come at me and DM me and try to say that they are my twin flame. And, you know, it's been going on and on for a long time, for years, okay? And so I just take it as this. I say Spirit has been taking me through, this as a lesson for me to understand what I'm dealing with, as far as, learning how to hone in on my spiritual strengths, as well as, learning how to deal with and decipher the darkness that's out there, because there's a lot of darkness out there that may try to keep you and your twin flame from being together. Okay, whether that be management, whether that be their family members, whether that be, karmic partners. There may be various factors involved with you guys not being able to be together. And so, it's no different for me. I just wanted you guys to know that, because, I go in and out of this. And, once I find out that this person is an imposter, I definitely, block and delete them. And it's just been happening so much. And, it got me to the point where I was discouraged for a while. But then I had to be thankful that I still know who my twin flame is. He's still very much connected to me in the 5D, and we will be together. I've had visions of it. I have had visions of us being together, having a family together. I know our children's names. I have my spirit babies that are still connected with me and that tell me who their daddy is every day. And so that's what keeps me going. That's the hope that I have. And another thing, I'm getting a little emotional, but another thing that Father and Mama told me is that how can you hope, or how can you have hope if you don't ever make a wish? Okay, that was something that was so beautifully said. How can one have hope if they never make a wish? Okay, and how can you have faith in something if you never believe what it is that you're wishing for? Okay, if you never made a wish, you can't have hope for anything positive happening, in your life. And if you never had faith, then you never have believed in that wish that you might have made. Okay, so what I want you guys to do right now is to close your eyes and make a wish. Okay, and I'll do that with you guys too. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to make a wish as to what it is that you most want out of this connection. Okay, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter. No one's going to know but you and Father Mama at this point. Close your eyes, make a wish, and ask for what it is you want. Okay, let's do that for like 15 seconds. Okay, you've made your wish. And this wish is something that you're going to carry with you, okay? When you do this, you're actually putting it out into the universe so that you can have the angels helping you, guide you to what your most wanted thing is on, for your wish, your desire, your most strongest desire right now. What is it? So you guys should always be thankful for what it is that you're experiencing, no matter what comes your way, okay? I have actually had signs that, and also been told by Spirit that I was going to have this situation, whereas I deal with several different imposters, okay? I've been told this because it was meant to strengthen me and to strengthen me on my journey, to help me to learn how to be more discerning, how to discern what darkness is. And, I had lost touch with that because for so long, I had just gone through living in a lot of darkness as far as having it around me. I felt like I was desensitized to the darkness that is in the world, okay? And so I had kind of lost touch with a lot of that. And so this is Spirit's way of showing me how to be able to be quick with it, to be quick to discern, to be quick to know what it is that I need to know in order to detect, darkness that's coming to me, and to be able to, cut it off as soon as I know that it's dark energy, as soon as I know that it's deception, as soon as I know that it's, designed to keep me from being in union and inner harmony with myself and my, and Father Mama, as well as my twin flame. So, oh, and I guess I can share this now. Even though, I have, there's so many surprises in this video, so many good news, so much good news, even in spite of what I've been going through. But, so even though, I figured out that, I had to go back and realize that I was dealing with another imposter, I actually was able to go to a meet and greet this summer and meet my twin flame. and meet my twin flame in person. Okay, so that was the plus side, is that I got the chance to go and meet my twin flame, and I did a meet and greet, and you know, a lot of things unfolded at the time that around the time that I had this meet and greet, which caused me to understand that I had been dealing with an imposter. And so, and if I hadn't, you know, spent the time to book the trip to go, because I had to go, and you know, I had to fly and go to this function, whereas I would meet my twin flame. And you know, I booked it well in advance, and you know, I didn't tell the person that I was communicating with, you know, texting, that I was going to go, and I just showed up. And I showed up, and I met my twin flame for the first time, looked at him in his eyes, and you know, it was, I would say this, it was an experience that I, you know, am so thankful to have had, because he told me I looked so beautiful, you know, and it was, you know, it was just, it was supposed to happen this way, you know, it was just, it felt right, you know, it felt right, it felt amazing. I was able to hear his performance. He performed beautifully, and we were less than 6 feet away from each other, you guys, when I was sitting in, you know, the second row. I could see him, I could, you know, almost reach him. It was just amazing. And you know, I went ahead, Spirit had told me to do this like a while ago, book this event, and book this flight, and go and just do it, you know. And Father and Mama told me, he's like, if you don't do this, you're gonna regret it, so just do it, you know. And I did it, and I'm so happy and proud of myself for doing that, because at least now I know that my twin flame has seen me, and has seen me in the flesh, okay? And I've looked at him in his eyes, and that to me is just, you know, it warms my heart. It gives me hope. It helps me to understand that this can be, you know, this is going to turn into something beautiful eventually as time goes on. You know, I'm full of hope that this will happen. And I cut things off with this other person, and so because they didn't have any idea that I had even gone, and they were getting hot again. And so yeah, it was just, you know, this person obviously was not the person that I thought was my twin flame. So, you know, but like I said, I met my twin flame in person this summer, and I was able to look at him in his eyes, and you know, get that first, you know, sparkle, whatever it may be, that will ignite this whole thing, and get the ball rolling. Okay, I got the ball rolling. You know, and so that's what counts. All right, so it's all up to Spirit from now on. I surrendered this journey to Spirit, and that's what I was supposed to do. You know, I was supposed to, you know, get to the point where, as I eliminated all masks and deceptions that were coming at me, and do this for myself. Okay, I did this for myself because I just needed to have peace of mind. I needed to know. And so that's why when I tell you guys things, I take my own advice too. I'm just not saying this to you guys for just, you know, entertainment. I'm letting you guys know, so that you guys know I'm doing this for myself too. I'm taking my own advice. It's actually the advice of Spirit, because when I talk to you guys, Spirit's talking through me. Okay, so just know that. Just know that it's okay if you run into these kind of roadblocks, so to speak, as long as you're continuing to do what you need to do to be at peace. You know, I was just not at peace with the person that I was communicating with via text, and it was just like something was off, you know, and I knew it, but I had to find out for myself. And so I didn't tell them I was going to go to this meet and greet. I showed up to the meet and greet. I met my twin flame in person and saw him face to face. I sat less than 6 feet away from him, you know, when he was performing, and, you know, it just felt right. And he was nervous, you know, he was nervous because he sensed whatever that was, the sparks that were flying through the air. I felt the angel's presence, you know, in that auditorium. I just felt it, you know, I felt the angels were with me, and I kept talking to his higher self and being supportive of him, and he sounded the best I've ever heard him sound in a long time. So it was just amazing, you know, it was an amazing experience. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And, you know, even though it was a heartbreaking thing for me to come back to back around again to the fact that this person that I was texting was not him. it just gave me peace of mind to know that now that I finally met him, and that things can progress the way they should. Okay, so so that's my, my own personal story that I wanted to share with you guys in this video. So now we're gonna go ahead and read the card, and someone had asked me if I had proof, of the person that I'm speaking to was my twin flame. And I want to be honest, I thought I did at the time. I thought I had that proof, but, if you've never done a FaceTime with your twin flame, if you've never, met them in person and looked at them in their eyes, and you've never had that validation that this is the person you're actually speaking to when you're texting them, then it is hard. It's hard because you're going off of so many other factors. You're going off of, your 5D connection with them. You hope and you wish that this person is the person that you're speaking to, but it may not end up being that. So just know that it's okay. You just have to pick yourself up and just continue. I cried quite a bit about this discovery, but at the same time, I was glad that I did what I did to do, to go meet my twin flame. Okay, so we're gonna see what this card says. This is funny. Okay, so this card says, I love the way you smell. Okay, all right, that's what this card says. Now, I told you guys that one of the signs and synchronicities that you may have with your twin flame, and this can be any twin flame connection, is that your twin flame will maybe get a whiff of your perfume or your natural scent. This happens a lot, and it does happen with me as well. I'll smell something, that I feel to be my twin flame's fragrance or scent. And then also I'll smell sometimes when he's eating something. I'll have these moments where it's so strong. Sometimes I'll smell pizza, or I'll smell, another favorite food of his, and then, or you'll crave it. You'll crave whatever it is that they might be eating at the time. And that's another thing that has happened to me before. I'll see something on his post, and he'll be eating something, or he will have, something will happen, whereas I'll get confirmation that this was true, so the way I know is that, sometimes, like I told you guys, we have this remote viewing that we can do. One of our, clear audient, clear sentient, and clear visual senses, I think it's clear visual. But you're able to see things, the remote viewing, and you can actually see them doing things. You can actually hear them, talking to you, and their telepathy that they have with you. But smell is another one. So if you smell a certain aroma, and you continue to keep smelling that aroma so many times, and you don't know where it's coming from because you don't have that aroma in your place, or, you don't maybe have that cologne and that you own, or perfume, but you just know that whiff keeps coming at you every now and then. It's probably the scent of your twin flame. And so your twin flame can smell you, and so that's one of the things that they know. It's kind of animalistic at the same time, but it causes them to recognize when your presence is around them too. Okay, because it's not just you feeling them, it's they feel you too. And that's a beautiful thing on this journey as well. Okay, so I guess Spirit wanted me to let you guys know about that synchronicity. I have talked about it in the Celebrity Twin Flame Signs and Synchronicities series. And so you guys can go check that out again. But maybe Spirit wanted me to touch on that again because somebody might have experienced that this week. So that's pretty cool. All right. So let's see what Raise Your Vibration card Spirit has for us right now. So, are you guys excited for your chance to win? And also, I want to remind you guys that you can book your Mission Magic coaching sessions. And also you can start booking, oh, there it is. There's our card. You can also start booking a reading. Okay, a mini reading with me using the Celebrity Twin Flame cards if you're in a Celebrity Twin Flame connection. Okay, because I don't have other cards right now to deal with, so until I get those, I will be just doing the Celebrity Twin Flame readings. Or you can do a Raise Your Vibration reading if you want. We can do that too. So if you would like a mini reading, let me know. and we can do that, okay? So the card for the day for raising your vibration is another one with beautiful butterflies. It says forgiveness brings freedom. Okay. Wow, is that for me? Yes. Okay. All right. That is definitely for me. Okay. I love how Spirit talks to me all the time. Like I said, you guys, I take my own advice, and I also listen to Spirit whenever I record these videos. I also go back and watch my own videos to help, get more information for myself that comes through. I get this messages too that come through these videos. So I just watched the celebrity twin flame one, the what if my twin flame is famous one again today. I watched that one all the way through, and I was just amazed at how much it just uplifted me, and just kind of like it felt like I was able to see myself at a moment where I was just free and at peace. And I was in the process at that point of really getting involved with helping celebrity twin flames, and that's the first video I ever made. And so I just had the calling to do that video, and look at where we are now. We're on 2 different series now. We have the second series going on right now, and it's just really helping so many people that I've been getting so much response from you guys, and I want to thank you guys and say that I love you. And my work is not done, so that's obviously why I'm being pulled back into this mission on my own individually, with this new revelation that I had. So there's still work for me to do on this channel. All right. So forgiveness brings freedom, and there's again the 2 butterflies. Okay. In this situation, or in this card, the 2 butterflies are black. Okay. And so that is very symbolic for me, because like I just talked to you guys about, knowing when darkness is around. Okay. We have shadow sides too. We have shadow sides that will creep up and cause us to have feelings that we may not be comfortable with all the time. Anger, hatred, bitterness, frustration. I dealt with that this week. I think, as a matter of fact, I think that is really why this storm, I told you guys, nature reflects everything that we go through, okay? This storm, this Hurricane Hillary was coming at a moment when, I had a lot of anger going on with me. And I really do believe that, as a collective, we all might have been going through anger, in the past week. Something might have triggered us in the past week. I definitely know that what triggered me was that finding out that I had been dealing with an imposter, and realizing that I had to let that go, and then being mad at myself for just allowing it to happen again, But at least this time I was spared from any real, loss. Okay, I can say that much. And at least this time I was able to recognize it much faster, okay, than the last time, okay? So I was very thankful for that. But I was dealing with my shadow side, because I was definitely upset. I was mad at myself. I was saying things, I was going down on myself, and really just kind of frustrated and saying, wow, how could this happen again? How could this happen again? And it just, made me think that, was I doing something wrong? Was I started doubting myself, I started doubting my abilities, and that's not what Spirit wants for any of us, Spirit just wants us to learn the lessons so that we can heal from it, okay? And which is why I'm so happy for all this green in this card, because it shows that even in the midst of, the times that we start feeling dark inside, and we start having these moments where we are, bitter and angry, and maybe even full of hatred for someone or something that's happened, there's still love that surrounds us. Okay. Oh, Spirit's like, yes, there's still love that surrounds us. And look at this. These are chains. This is like a chain. Okay. These are chain links. And these chain links are broken. Why? Because this person has been able to forgive. And so they've been broken free from this bondage of being in that state of anger and hatred and bitterness, and self-doubt and shame, all of those feelings that are low vibrational. You got to break free from that, okay? When you are in that state of mind, it just doesn't allow for goodness to come in. It doesn't allow for you to vibrate at your highest or be able to help others. I had to really go through that. I was depressed a little bit. I was like, wow, you know, why again did this happen to me? But I just picked myself up. I went to the beach and I did a cleansing. Last week, I did a really good cleansing at the beach, and it was just a personal thing. I didn't record anything. You know, I recorded for myself, but I didn't like post it because it was a personal thing that I wanted to do, to cleanse myself of whatever I felt was going on, you know, and it helped. It really did help me. I went and I felt a turnaround at that point. And, you know, I just prayed and I asked Archangel Michael to sever any cords that had been between me and these false twin flames, you know, that I keep continuing to get. These imposters, these impersonators, these people that go online to hurt you, to make you, draw you in and to make you feel like they are someone that they're not, you know. I know exactly who's doing this now at this point and where they are, you know. And so, you know, I feel strongly connected to Spirit that I'm not going to have this happen again. But even if it does, I'm prepared, you know, and that's what I feel like Spirit was wanting me to know. You are prepared. You are preparing yourself for whatever is, you know, meant to happen in your future. And you are preparing yourself for union. And I had to forgive myself for going through what I went through and for allowing myself to be subject to that again, okay? Forgiveness brings freedom. And I've forgiven this person that approached me. I've actually, you know, I've made peace with it. Like I said, I blocked and cut them off. It's just one of those things that I had to do, you know, in order to move forward. And after I did that, what happened? We hit 200 subscribers. I had my first singing videogram that I had requested from someone on the channel. I had more Mission Magic coaching sessions coming to me. And now I have a little mini gig that I have had a soul sister help me book as well. So you guys, and I'm giving away stuff on the channel. I'm just so happy to be able to do that. I'm working more with you guys. I'm making more videos. I'm going to make more videos, you know, during this time, because I feel so strongly about my mission now that, you know, I'm in the surrender stage. I don't have to be with my twin flame in order to have a you know, a happy, fulfilling life. I'm going to go ahead and make music on my own. I'm going to go ahead and start performing on my own. And soon I'm going to be performing, you know, at bigger venues, you know, so I'll be able to do so many different things that I wanted to do. I don't have to have my twin flame do it for me, okay? And that's one thing that I was really waiting on. I felt like I had been waiting for this to happen, this connection to finally, take place so that I could do some things, but I don't need that. I can do these things, you know, with the help of Spirit, with the help of Father, Mama, and the angels, okay? So I hope you guys got a lot out of this little video. It didn't even end up being as short as I wanted, but everything that has been said needed to be said, okay? So thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I want you to stay encouraged, stay hopeful, keep making your wishes to the universe for what you want, manifesting what you want. You have to put it out there in order for you to get what you want, okay? You can't just sit on it or be quiet or silent about it. I've even started to, you know, just say things that I want, you know, just write it down, journal it. You know, what do you want? What do you want? Ask Spirit for anything you want, and it'll be granted to you. If you really believe in it firmly enough, if you have faith that it's going to happen, it will happen for you, okay? All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here on the channel. Thank you for liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And please go through and book or do the requirements for the to win the giveaway. All right, you guys. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye-bye. You guys, I forgot to read the guidebook. Oh my goodness. No, I did not do that. So I apologize. I forgot to read the guidebook on that card, so we can all know what it says. So let me go back. Okay, let me go back. Stop, rewind. Okay, forgiveness brings freedom. All right. Here we go. Forgiveness brings freedom. Forgiveness. As soon as we hear or read the word, particular situations will come flooding into our heart and mind. Often we resist forgiveness because we feel that certain decisions or actions are unacceptable behavior. Ooh. Did not think about this situation that I just came out of. And that if we forgive this, we're letting it slip by or letting others get away with it. Okay, definitely Amen. Forgiving doesn't mean accepting the unacceptable, though, but realizing that holding on to that isn't serving your healing, okay? It wasn't serving my healing. It's about realizing that if you knew then what you know now, of course, you would have chosen a different path. That's right. But you wouldn't have known unless what had happened had happened. Okay, Spirit is just like, okay, thank you for Spirit reading this to me, okay? We live and learn. Forgiveness is about letting go of the story of the past so that you can be free in the present. It's about letting go of the weight of someone else's bad choices so that they can't affect your current happiness. And that was affecting my happiness, okay? This goes for anything, you guys, not just the situation that I was in, but anything related to family. You know, there's going to be things that come up on your journey where you're going to have to forgive people, you know. And that forgiveness is not for them, it's for you to be able to move on and to your happiness. The universe wants you to know that forgiveness is an organic process. The path will unfold before you. You just have to be willing to walk it. Vibe of the day, I am willing to forgive and be forgiven, okay? Once again, I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive the people that were hurting me by doing what they did to me. And I had to, you know, let it go. I had to forgive and let it go so that I could be happy enough to continue my journey. And for a while, you know, a lot of things were not moving on my journey. And it was just, like I said, I had back-to-back bad things happening, like those tires that I told you guys about, getting injured, you know, things that were happening that were already signs along, you know, my journey that, okay, something's wrong. You know, I had 4 flat tires in the last 2 months. I had, like, you know, injuries. I had, you know, a little bout of sickness. I had all kinds of things going on. I had family things happening all of a sudden that it just came out of nowhere. I had a death in the family. And I just had things just happening, you know, left and right, it seemed like. And so, you know, now I understand, you know, there was so many signs that the universe was showing me, you know, that I needed to, you know, reevaluate my situation. And I did. And so now that I'm let go and I've forgiven myself and forgiven the other person, you know, now I can move forward and have all these blessings coming in. And I'm looking forward to great new things with you guys, okay? Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for staying with me and being on the channel. Sending you guys so much love and light. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.